Philippine Southeast Asian Games Organizing Committee Chairman Alan Peter Cayetano defended the SEA Games budget today, including the Games' 50 million peso flame cauldron that Senator DRILON suggests is overpriced. Mean Los Baños tells us more.
There's no price tag when talking about national pride. This seemed to be House Speaker Alan Peter Cayetano's recurring defense as the Senate deliberated the 6 billion peso budget for the SEA Games. That amount excludes the financing for sports facilities.
So question, are we spending a lot of money? Yes. Is it excessive? No. Is it overpriced? No.
As for the 50 million peso cauldron which drew flack from Senator Franklin Drilon, Cayetano also chairs the Philippine Southeast Asian Games Organizing Committee or FISGOC, says it pales in comparison to ASEAN neighbors.
Ang cauldron ay isang monumento. Isa tong simbolo, isa tong work of art. And if you look at Singapore, 62 million ang ginastos. If you look at Malaysia, 18 million refurbishment, inayos lang.
But Drilon had a different issue in mind. Why the need to create a separate foundation like FISGOC?
The Philippine Olympic Committee, which is affiliated with the International Olympic Committee, is hereby recognized as the National Olympic Committee for the Philippines. It is autonomous in character.
Cayetano explained that SEA Games rules require a foundation to lead the hosting of the sports event.
We had no choice. If we don't want a foundation, we cannot host the games.
Drilon also inquired about the 9.5 billion peso New Clark City Sports Complex, where only 2 sports events will be held. He asked, why not refurbish the Rizal Memorial Stadium instead? This, the PSC said, would cost around 1.2 billion pesos.
You are saying 1.2 billion to refurbish the track and field and to refurbish the track and field to international standards, and a Coliseum, Rizal Memorial Coliseum, at 1 billion, you can have that Coliseum.
That's my assumption.
Your assumption.
Prior to this, the PSC budget has been in hot water with Drilon grilling neophyte Senator Bongo. The budget was originally pegged at 171 million pesos, but the lower house augmented it for a total of 500 million pesos. Goss said the initial budget excludes funds for the 2020 Tokyo Olympics and the Asian Para Games. Drilon said the additional budget is no laughing matter and that the PSC should submit a detailed plan on how the funds will be used. Reporting for News 5, Mean Los Baños, we are One News.